hello. Oh my god, that hurt to do. Oh, this joke was not worth the time and effort I put into it. Well, I mean, have you considered the fact that it's perhaps not a joke, even? Hey, hi, what's up, Weiss? I turn you around, you just sit right there, baby girl. You looking fabulous today, and I think I fixed Mirror Naster. I bent the shit out of that sword when it came out of the box. Came out the bag outside the box. I couldn't find the sword. I was like, did they not give me a sword? And then I, trying to find it, I did this to the bag that... No points to Gryffindor for guessing my IQ. Anyway, hey, hi-ho, and howdy, everybody. My name is Shannon Olshook, and welcome yet again to another episode of RWBY Volume 6. It is episode 13. It's the finale. It's the big do. It's the cheese. It's not the cheese. The big cheese. Big kahuna. Holla's here to make you holler. Anyway, yeah, it is the finale, and I would like to apologize for a couple things. Number one, no doubt you will have realized, I am sick. I have been sick all goddamn week and weekend. Thankfully, you guys won't have to hear those because I'm going to remember, Shannon, to edit those out. I'm going to have to stretch those skills. This is the whole thing. This is why I was making those Michiru compilations. You thought it was because she's one of the best characters in existence. Well, you were wrong. But only just because the answer is also because I was secretly training to edit out my own coughs. Anyway, yeah, so I'm sick, which is why there was no videos this week. There probably wasn't even going to be this for a while, especially since I am not sick anymore. I'm still very much sick. I am also just significantly more sick and tired of not having seen the finale. So I'm going to push through it. I do apologize if no one wants to watch a sick person. Or maybe you do. Maybe you just find my goddamn sick antics so adorable. Like, oh, his brain is melting. Look at him. It's not great. I am pumped full of medication, as you guys can probably fucking tell. It's the reason I can breathe at the moment. But yeah, no, and I am on the latter end of the situation. So I do wait a couple days, but I can't wait any longer. I'm not risking getting spoiled more than I already have. Which thankfully has not been a lot. I just think I caught a glimpse of a thumbnail from someone's video, and usually they're very good about it. And I think they were good enough to where I didn't catch it the first 3 fucking times I ended up having to pass it. Because YouTube, damn you, Susan. Yeah, I just eventually couldn't dodge it anymore. So we'll see about that. If that is the case, I can just not stop getting spoiled about one thing specifically in this fucking volume, can I? So you probably know what I'm talking about now. Maybe, I don't know. I don't know what happens this episode. Anyway, yeah, so that is the thing. I apologize profusely for not having videos out this week. I apologize profusely that episode 12 took so long to come out, and by took so long to come out, I mean it's still not out yet. I don't know if it's even ever come out yet. The day I got it uploaded, the day before videos were supposed to go live for episode 12, and did they dispute? And I'm like, holy shit, they got back to me instantly. They got back to me in under an hour, and then they had done the thing that I was talking about long before we, they didn't unblock the video. They upheld the block, which was really weird because I didn't do anything different this time, and so I don't know what that's about. But also, hey, it's not me this time. It did actually happen. I'm not just fucking crazy, or an idiot. It was because I was an idiot. I do apologize. Also, this is a very long intro. Yeah, damn. Please God, don't be afraid to skip it. Anyway, so I don't know if you guys have seen my reaction to episode 12. If it's not out by the time this is out, I'm gonna just edit it normally like I do any other reaction series, or like how I handled Nomad, and you guys will have to sync it up. I do apologize for that, but it's just how it's gonna have to be because I want the video to come out. If it is out, I would like to quickly make a couple clarifications. I also did it in the description of that video. I have a super long fucking intro in that one as well. And it's all devoted to talking, or at least a decent chunk of it towards the end is devoted to talking about Bumblebee. And I don't know, I wanted to quickly say that I think I overgeneralized more than I would like. It was, I was a little too, well, it's either you're this or this, and I think that's not fair. There's a lot of gray area, and it's also, I think, putting way too much, you know, I think it's putting too much emphasis on the shitty behavior of one group in particular. Because I do honestly agree that one, I think, is overreacting significantly more than the other is. And that would be the people who, for some reason, are going apeshit about it being a thing. And I don't mean apeshit as in like, oh my god, yes, it's a thing, yeah! No, like, oh my god, how dare you? Like, that kind of shit. What? Anyway, again, I don't like being super negative. We've done this last volume. It didn't go well. Anyway, so that was just a quick clarification I wanted on that. And I think there was another thing I wanted to say about that same thing, but I've forgotten. Did I mention my brain is jello? Yeah, there's that. As for the last episode in general, it was an interesting thing. I really, really liked it. Again, I have 100% been on the Volume 6 train this year. I will absolutely be making a final thoughts video on this. I promise it'll come out. I'm sorry, Darling and the Franxx fans, and Anohana fans, and No Game. It will absolutely be coming out because I have to talk about it, especially since it's RWBY, and it is my absolute fave. Darling and the Franxx is now my absolute fave anime, but, I mean, I will get there. I want to give it extra treatment. Anyway, so, yeah. In regards to the last episode, I really liked what they did. A lot of people had issues with Adam in general over the years. I have never really been one of those people. The biggest complaint I've always had about Adam is his voice acting, and I can't talk about that because of the two Adam VAs, me and him, there's others too, I know. I'm just saying, but RWBY Abridged Adam, still shittier than Garrett Hunter at his absolute fucking worst. And I do want to say this too, is that man, as rough as he started, he did extremely well when it comes to growth. Again, not every line hit perfectly. His laugh at the end of the last volume is faker than Jeremy from fucking CinemaSins. Like, he... unnecessary shade. Point is, but, like, I don't know, he has improved immensely, especially in these past couple episodes. He fucking rocked it. And I think he deserves all the credit. Everyone has rocked it this fucking volume. I'm just saying, I wanted to give him his credit since, unless some crazy shit happens this episode, he will not be getting a ton more credit from the future on. So, anyway, I want to give him a shout out. And again, as far as Adam goes, I think they did what they needed to. Again, a lot of people were like, well, they've ruined Adam as a character. I almost turned into Adam while doing that. That's a bad idea. I'm going to get sick again. Like, well, you ruined Adam as a character, so good, fine, he's gone. And I'm like, I can't see that. People got a weird perception of Adam from the very beginning. He was never the person you thought he was. Ever. Like... Not even in the very beginning of... Not even in the first scene he shows up in is he like, I am the smooth, calculating criminal mastermind. I am the one who will lead the White Fang to this perfect future, and I will do it with grace and poise. He's not fucking Sienna Khan. Sienna Khan was Sienna Khan. Adam Taurus is a fucking nutcase. And he always has been. He was just a teeny bit better at hiding it back then, before, because he hadn't lost to Blake yet. Yeah, I don't understand. And people have issues with the fucking, the boop on the head. I don't have a problem with that. People were like, well, it demeans him as a character. It demeans him as a person. And that was the point. They didn't make the choice to make her bop him and have him go down in that hit and go, what the fuck just happened? It wasn't there to do that like, oh, she has the might of Thor in her hands and he is this little bitch baby. No, it was like, you do not have control over me. Fuck you. Get out my way. I got more important shit to deal with. I cannot deal with this right now. It was 100% meant to just be an injustice towards him. And that is exactly what it did. It helped fuel his character for the rest of this volume. For me, they did Adam exactly as they needed to. I would have liked to have more time with him. Of course. Same thing. I would like to have more time with every fucking character ever. Everyone wants to have more of shit that they like. I'm just saying, the thing is what they had with what they did it right. They did what they needed to do. They told the story they needed to tell. And I think they did it very well. It had slip-ups, sure. I'm sure they could have maybe gone about that bit a slightly different way. But as far as it goes, it did exactly what it needed to. It needed to show that he cannot have the level, that he does not have the level of control that he desperately desires to have over Blake. It's to show her growth, her moving on past that. I'm sorry, I can't get shitty about it. It seems like such a weird thing to get that fucking upset about. Again, I still really like Adam as a character, and I don't think that did to him. I don't think that removed him as a credible threat at all. Someone doesn't stop being a threat once you act in spite of them. They can still rip your fucking face off. Adam can still cut a motherfucker's head off, as he can still kill bitches left and right. He's still a fucking threat, as you guys could see through this volume. It's just, he also didn't have the same level of control over her as he did before. I don't know. This is such a very long intro. Adam is dead is the point. And I really think they handled the scene expertly. And I want to see, hopefully, my hope is that they do actually touch on it a bit. Maybe if not in this, in the next volume or so. Because I really, really, really appreciate that they took the time to point out that Blake did not fucking handle that well. Nor, I think, should she. Again, I talked about it a bit in there. And in that episode, and I was a bit like, oh, I don't know 100% if I'm willing to commit to it. But then I went and watched other videos on the topic. And it did seem like they were fairly in agreement with me. Despite being an abused person, that is a fucking horrific situation to be in. Even if you're conquering your abuser, that is not an easy situation to deal with. She still loved him at a point. And again, as much as she was able to overcome him last volume, Adam was always going to have a level of control over her. He was always going to be a presence in her life. He probably still will be a bit. I don't know. I think they handled it really well with her breaking down after that point. And I also do appreciate that they handled his death. I think they handled his death itself very well. It wasn't this big over-glorified fucking thing. It was bam, bam, oh fuck. And then he died. Harshly. It wasn't romanticized. It wasn't anything like that. It was kind of fucking brutal. And again, for the fucking main character death that the, good guys have been responsible for, that wasn't like an accident, like say Penny, that's a fucking harsh way for it to go. But I think it was a really good choice. And I really actually do hope that they do take some time next volume to explore how that affected them, because I think that could lead to some very good character stuff. And, again, because that is a really fucked up situation. It's a fucked up situation anytime you're killing someone. But when you're killing someone that uniquely tied into your fucking existence, that's a whole other thing entirely. I'm also hoping that we get a bit more on his brand when we go into Atlas next volume. I mean, it makes sense to me. Okay, this is almost a 20-minute long intro. I am so fucking sorry. Yes. Shannon, remember to edit in giant fucking warnings for the intro length this time rather than being like, I guess it's in the description. So anyway, we're going to get started here on this. Point is, I liked the last episode. I thought they did it very, 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 very well. They have done this volume very, very, very well. Depending on how this goes. I mean, not even depending. This is the best volume of RWBY. This could be Team RWBY sitting in chairs, drinking tea as Argus burns to the ground, and it would still be just the best fucking volume so far. Volume 3, I think, definitely takes second. I'm still very much a fan of Volume 5, even though it has a lot of issues, and especially issues that I've noticed more and more going through this volume. Especially pacing for me has always been the biggest issue with Volume 5. Like, episode, like 8, 9... I think it's like episode 8, 9, and 10. I like 8 a lot. I like 10 a lot. But 8... it's the actual blend between those. And I like 9 a lot even. The stuff in 9 is great. But the way it's put together is really kind of rough. That is by far the biggest. That, and she did just fucking punch Corsican Fen. I'm sorry. I'm never going to get over that. And my point is, it's still like my third favorite. I made it through all of that without coughing that much. Anyway, we are going to get started here. I'm very excited to see this. I'm very concerned to see this. So anyway, we're gonna do it up. Oh no. Anyway, we're gonna get going in 3, 2, 1, go.
This is it.
The Union is making their play. Genlock is now officially out too. I have heard a lot of good things about it. I still don't know, if I'm gonna do anything with it. You did the Skippy, do I hate you. If I'm gonna do anything with it, I'm also not gonna be able to sing the finale, guys. I'm so fucking upset. I really wanted to do that because I love this song. The soundtrack reaction, though, I'm 100% gonna do. There's no way I'm not, because I love Rising so goddamn much. It's such a good fucking intro and theme. Yeah, I think it definitely does take my favorite, and I think the one behind that then takes, or the second place spot is a struggle between season 2, Time to Say Goodbye, and fucking Let's Just Live. They're really, they'll do what they need to do extremely fucking well. You know, I wanted to sing the song, but I can't. Soundtrack reaction, though, which we were 100% going to do. I'm so sorry for the sniffles, guys. I'm so mad I'm recording this. I'm also mad this is the only fucking video coming out this week. Especially since we just started Bunny Girl and shit. The poll also ended, and we got 3 new shows picked. Bakemonogatari. It's not, probably pronounce that better. I'm sick, I don't give a fuck. Maiden Abyss, and I'm finally finishing up Konosuba with Konosuba 2. We're also going to do the 2 OVAs at the end of the season, just because I missed the first one, apparently, so. Oh, shit, what's going on? Where are we at? What's up? Airships. Oh, shit. Oh. That was the thing. Girl looks fucking good, by the way. And you look sassy as shit. Mildly ridiculous, but I can appreciate it.
Want to try materializing yourself some snow boots.
Oh, you sassy bitch. She got like a classy-ass bartender outfit going on, and I fucking approve. Neo's always been the utmost class. Oh, damn. Definitely seems like it took a bit out of her, but...
Oh, Neo. Someone once asked me if I believed in destiny.
Don't you dare.
And I'm happy to say, I still do.
God damn it, Cinder. I don't think I like this outfit as much as the OG. That one is still my favorite fucking character design of all goddamn time. But that is it's a classy ass outfit. You big lizard bitch.
We're getting slammed by hostiles out here. Where is Cordovin? This is your fault. Do you hear me?
Oh, blow it out, you giant metal ass.
Blake! Are you okay?
Yeah, y'all miss some shit.
What happened?
Y'all also miss some shit with them.
Giant Grim? Yes,
Definitely wasn't a small one.
and we just ruined the only thing capable of stopping it.
Yeah, which is fucking concerning. Yeah, I am not feeling super optimistic about Argus.
Ma'am, what's your status? We need an answer. Over.
I'm so sorry.
You fucked up, Cordovin.
This isn't on you.
As much as, yeah, they're partially responsible, you fucking overreacted so goddamn much. Oh, sweetie. Oh.
I suppose I
Is
have
that,
to be the
is that what I
bad
think
guy
I
to
was
say
just
it.
hearing in the background?
Getting the lab to access is still our top priority. And right now, we have the perfect opportunity to head straight for it. We may not get another chance like this. No way.
Yeah, you can't just leave him.
Not like this.
It's like you said, a huntress is supposed to protect others to the bitter end.
It's true. It's like Saf said, you got a big job,
We need to head
but
to
it ain't the only
Hawaii.
job needs doing.
John, can you and Ren be ready to mask our ship?
I think we can manage. Got a
Sneak
few
in.
ideas?
Like the Batman
One.
on the cover of
Eyes up,
Very Bright Day.
It's back.
Shit. It's a big ass lizard, man.
Target base is advanced at 3-4. Leviathan has hit the shallows and resurfaced.
How your eyes doing, Rube? You think you can freeze another one of these big bitches? Ain't the first big lizard. I fucking love whatever is up with the girl's character design that's behind the blonde dude. Oh, I'm so worried about you three. Please, dear God, run for safety. I love you. You must be protected and cherished at all costs. That's right, you big dumb bitch. Walk right into that. That's not great. You goddamn lizards with your laser breath. What is this bullshit?
It tore straight through.
All squadrons, fall back to evacuation procedures. Disengage Leviathan. I repeat, disengage. Over.
No, wait!
Ruby!
We can stop it!
Who is this? Identify yourself.
I'm a huntress. My team and I are heading to the Leviathan and can weaken it for you to attack.
Damn right. Ruby can.
Can.
Yeah.
Ruby. When I said trial by fire,
I did it at Beacon and at the farm.
It's true. You took out Kevin. You can take out this bitch.
I don't have a choice.
Even if you can just slow him down.
Manta 5-1, your ship is currently flagged as hostile. You will support. Over.
Fine. We'll do it alone if we have to.
It's time for fucking Ruby to take on the goddamn Grim Reaper mantle.
You're up.
Oh, god damn.
Damn it. That's all I've got.
It's on the move again. We need to stop it. What do we do?
Careful, you two.
Eyes on us, ugly!
Is it working?
Unfortunately, yes. Hang on!
Oh, shit.
This. You have to do this.
Careful, Rube.
RWBY, hurry! Something.
Oh, shit, that's... Again, yeah, you need to focus, but... Oh.
Why'd it turn away?
No, 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 no!
Oh, shit.
I'm sorry. I don't have a question for you. I just needed a little more time.
I know. And while you don't seek knowledge, just this once, I shall give it freely. I will not allow you to use me without a question again.
Yeah.
Even if this
Can't.
was clever.
Right, it's cute. But you can't be cheating the system like that. Oh, I really love... That's gonna make me fucking cry a little bit. That's just... I really like seeing that art. It's really cute. Oh, a little... Ah, fucked me up. I'm wanting to see Summer for so goddamn long. Look at baby girl. She's dope as fuck. I liked whatever song was going on. You took the goddamn arm off. Fuck him up, Caroline. Right, be the... You had a drill arm this whole time. Goddamn right. Did Big Metal Shoe just start playing again? That's dope. That's right, you big bitch. Also, hello, cute construction worker lady. Yeah. Love you, little Adrian. Thanks, Caroline.
And I'm sorry.
The Atlas military can handle the stragglers.
What are you saying?
You let him run.
I'm saying I don't think anyone would notice if one more ship went missing in my lengthy report.
Thanks, Caroline. She's gonna go start swatting bitches out the sky. Oh, it was really, really fun.
Just enough fuel to make it.
Oh my god, the all of that shit fucked me up.
You did great out there today, kid.
I don't know if it was just seeing Summer. Oh. Yeah, I don't know if it was seeing her, if it was seeing RWBY
You weren't half bad yourself today.
seeing
son.
her.
I feel like they did all the heavy lifting.
But you were there to help when they asked for it. And you were there to catch them when they fell.
It's true.
Literally, if I recall.
Thanks. You know, it was pretty incredible getting to see the Grim Reaper in action.
You should have seen me when I was your age.
Oh, I like that you two can kind of bond a little bit.
I'm sorry you went through that.
I will say their little thing there
I'm glad Yang was there for you in time.
makes me want to see a Stark prequel even more. Oh, you two.
We were there for each other.
Just because I want to see him be a super geek out
Check the words
fanboy
right out of my
over
mouth.
Grim Reaper. Sup, Oscar?
Hey, stop it.
You petrified a leviathan after diving down the barrel of a cannon.
Don't act like you all haven't done crazy stuff before.
Like the sliding.
I mean, Oscar made a successful crash landing. He's a 14-year-old farmhand.
That was seriously impressive.
We'd have been stranded.
Thanks, but I've been meaning to tell you guys. I didn't land the ship on my own.
Oh, I was gonna say if anyone was gonna,
Stay calm.
if there was a time,
Okay.
Oscar
that would have
took
been it.
control?
No, he just walked him through it, I think. Yeah.
And then he was gone again.
Does that mean he's been watching us this whole time?
I don't know.
I mean, I think that's a pretty fair bet.
It at least means he's looking out for us.
Hey, if you've
Again,
never seen
he's not a
Atlas in person before,
bad dude.
you don't want to miss this.
He's just made bad choices. Not
Is it
all ones
that I'm
he...
sort of nervous?
No. I'll believe we've made it to Atlas when I see it.
Well, believe it.
Oh, well, that's my... Oh! I never considered that that was how this was gonna go.
You make the trip
That
over
never
Atlas
occurred to me.
over and over, but you never get used to that view.
Mantle is literally
Come on.
in its shadow, isn't it?
Place? What is it?
Or is, right? Because that would be Mantle, right?
The
Oh,
Alpha
shit.
Fleet.
That's not a good sign.
I knew all of our ships were called back, but
They're set up like they're expecting an attack.
Manta 5-1. Welcome home.
Oh, shit. Don't you dare in there. You're gonna. You did it. You did it right then. Holy shit. I really liked that. I really, really liked that. We got... Ooh. I should leave a little bit of this to my imagination because I want to see a good fair bit of it in the soundtrack reaction more than anything else. That's the other thing, Lucy Christian. She was Miss Malachite. I forgot. I hate myself for not remembering this with my word brain. What does that even mean? What was just said here today? Anyway, you know, I really liked that. Number one, we got to at least see where Cinder and Neo are. I would have liked to see a lot more of Neo this volume, but for what time they had, I think they used it extremely well and they focused on what was most important. And I'm very, very much hoping the Ice Cream Queen gets time to shine next volume. I still do think I prefer her old outfit, just because it's always been my fucking favorite of all time. Like, not just in RWBY, but in general, that shit is the toppest of tier. I do, however, still like her new outfit. Cinders I'm a little iffy on. I like the red dress better. Priorities. So anyway, we have that. We did manage to protect Argus, which makes me really happy because I was kind of legitimately worried. We didn't get any more of the red-haired woman, which intrigues me. I know we still have the end credit scene, so I'm curious to see what we got about that. We got another little bit of song. It was very short, but the little bit that was during the little bit where she was remembering everything. I cannot express my fucking emotions seeing Summer, like, actually, not just that one picture we had of her where it's like, oh, she looks fucking a lot like RWBY. Actually getting to see her in person, even if it's just for that couple seconds, a flash of a couple seconds, I think it was incredibly, like, it really, it got me more than a lot of the like, shit I already had seen, like, oh, like, all these good moments I can remember, and I'm just like, holy shit, Summer. I don't know. So I really, really appreciated that scene. I really liked the whole, the final showdown with the Leviathan in general. I thought it was, I don't know, I liked it. I liked that, again, RWBY this volume, RWBY specifically, has done an incredible job when it comes to, you know, growing as a leader. It has been ridiculous how much she has grown as a character and a leader. And again, I have always been very much, she was always fine the way she was. I never really got too much of people's complaints about her, but seeing her actually full on brought to what she is now, they did it so fucking well. Okay, so let me real quick. Rising, Lionized, so it's just Lionized, not Lionized. Forever Fall, Big Middle Shoe, Indomitable, and Nevermore. Ooh. Oh my god, don't do that, Shannon. It's gross. Anyways, I'm assuming Indomitable was the bit with her eyes, and then Nevermore is whatever's playing right now that I'm avoiding for some reason. I just want to kind of go into at least one song fairly blind, but I guess I'll probably be going to both of these fairly blind because that last one there at the end was fairly short. I will continue talking about I will continue talking about ooh, I liked that little aspect whatever I saw. Talk about the rest of the episode here in a sec. Y'all didn't fix this fucking place yet? Y'all broke the shit out of it. What's up, you two? Still fucking freaking out a little bit?
I wanted to... What is she doing?
What the fuck's up? What's up, Baron? How you doing, boy? You at least got some face. Oh. Oh, that's... Oh, I see what you've done there. You've done a clever reference with the flying monkeys, because... Oh.
There's an old saying.
What's up, Hazel? How you doing, my boy? You want to just take these kids and fucking run?
Something done right. Do it yourself.
Oh, that's not great. That's concerning. That's concerning what you've done here. Anyway, okay, so yeah, we have flying Barangol now, so that's awesome. I do like that because it's a clever, like, it's flying monkeys because she's the Wicked Witch of the West or whatever, right? That's what that character is called. Don't remember. I never actually watched The Wizard of Oz. Crucify me in the comments as you will. You'll be right to. Still ain't gonna watch a show. Movie. Damn it. Point is, getting back on topic to the actual episode. I appreciate so much how RWBY has grown as a leader and as a character in general. The level of, from the beginning of the volume, she has taken an active role as always trying to like, hey, no, we can't be fighting right now. We got to focus on what's important. Hey guys, come on, let's get this, let's do it. She's still having fun and being the same goofy fucking jackass she's always been, but she knows when to get serious now. And I really do appreciate that. She is taking the time out of her day to be like, hey, to confront Crow about his bullshit. She's taking the effort to always be like, hey, all right, stop fighting. We need to come together. We need to work on this. Stop being shitty to Oscar. Stop being shitty to each other. Stop being a fucking alcoholic train wreck, and shit like that. And then just, putting in the finest work. Like, again, I've talked about it quite a few times in the Discord now, but, the last couple volumes, for all their faults, I think there's one thing in particular that they do very, very well, and that is they tend to kind of swing around certain characters in general and really, really do good work for them. For me, Volume 4 is what made me fucking completely fucking fall in love with Weiss. Volume 3 really helped as well. But, Volume 4 really allowed you to see, to peek into her as a person and her life and why she is the way she is, why she was such a sassy bitch when we first met her, why she was my least favorite character. And it's crazy to think that, now looking back on it, that feeds into why she's my favorite. Anyway, so that was Volume 4. Volume 5 for me was Yang. Like, again, Yang was my favorite going into the show when it very first started. I just adored Yang as a person. She's just so much fucking fun. But then she kind of dropped off for me for a bit in exchange for other characters like Weiss and Weiss specifically. Weiss was the big one. She was still arguably kind of around second. But last volume in particular fucking exploded my opinion on her immensely. Not that I disliked her or anything. I've never been like, I dislike any of these girls. But like, it made me love them so much more. Especially just everything with her mom and her growing as a person, getting over her arm as best she possibly could, learning and growing. Came into this volume as well, like with that fight with Adam. She started to realize, okay, I need to play smart. I need to listen to my dad. And then she whooped his ass. She probably whooped her dad's ass a couple times too. Sounds like she did. Specifically Adam in this instance. And for this volume, I think it was 100% RWBY for me. Again, people have been complaining about RWBY for a solid minute now, and it seems that RT really took a lot of that to heart, and they did a lot to improve on her as a character. And they didn't sacrifice other characters to do that, which is something I really appreciate. Again, this was especially the latter half of this season was extremely Bumblebee heavy, and I don't mean like just them together relationship, haha. No, I mean like those two characters and their story, and maybe some of that stuff too. But like, and again, it was from the beginning as well. It was really, really prominent in these last couple. Oh, I hate everything. Except for this. I don't know. They just did so much fucking good work with RWBY this volume. Just in general, RWBY, the show, the team, and the character. I'm so sorry. Again, I'm probably cutting those out. I better be. Damn. Can't cut that out though. I mean, it could, but I'm not gonna. But yeah, no, I think they did a really good job. I really, really appreciated the little bit there at the end with Crow and Maria. I really appreciate Maria in general. I think as far as like characters that got added in here and there, like Saffron and Tara were tons of fun. For the little bit we got to see of them, Adrian as a muffin, just the muffiniest muffin who ever muffined. But I don't know. And Miss Malachite was there. She did what she needed to do. I was never too on board with Miss Malachite in the first place. Not that I had anything officially wrong with her. I didn't care. Again, not a testament to like them making a shitty character. It's just there's one for me. But her sidekick though, her little right-hand girl person. Yeah. Anyway, what the hell am I talking about? My brain's melting. Anyway, you know, so I as far as new characters go, Maria and the Grim Reaper as a whole was a great addition, and I really do hope to see her stick around a bit longer. I was honestly kind of really expecting her to go this episode. Not just like leave or something, but like maybe have to, you know. I was expecting maybe someone might be making a sacrifice, and I was like, it was either going to be Maria or Caroline. So who's it going to be? And I'm glad to see that both of them managed to get by. And Caroline, in general, Caroline was another character that I actually really enjoyed. I thought she made a fun antagonist. She was fucking racist and a nationalistic super douche who's self-obsessed and can't help but suck up at every possible opportunity at, you know, Ironwood's big metal dick. Point is, she was a very flawed individual, but I think they did her very well, and I really appreciated. I appreciate getting to see her kind of learn from her mistakes a little bit, and maybe hopefully be a little better of a person. Because again, in the end, despite whatever she may think, her job in the end is to protect the people of Argus, and that's what comes first. And looked like she was having a good time swatting bitches out the sky. So, also, you bitch, you had a giant drill the entire time. That was wild. Anyway, so there's that. I'm sad we didn't get to say goodbye to Saftera and to Adrian, the Arcata family, because they were really fun. Again, they were very, very short-lived, but they were very fun. Again, I wish we could have gotten a little bit more with Neo and Cinder. Shame there didn't seem to be much coming out of the whole theory with Brunswick Farms and relation to Neo and Torchwick or anything, or if there is, hasn't been revealed. But can we also just really talk real quick about how fucking great all of that shit was? Also, shoutouts to my man Miles for specifically pointing out that yes, he was inspired by Serenity to make that fucking story. And I'm like, yes, I love you, Miles. You are one of my favorite human beings on this earth. Anyway, yes, there's that. And I think the last thing and the other thing is I would have liked to see a bit more as to what was up with the red-haired woman. A little bit ago, it was like a week or so ago, I did end up catching that there was a little clip of Jen Brown in like a live stream or something, like Q&A or something like that, where she did actually confirm one thing, and that was that it really happened. It wasn't some sort of specter or some sort of vision of Jean. No, it was a real person who was there. It's just, she couldn't say anything more than that. She's like, that is the one thing I am allowed to tell you, which means there is more to that. There's no way there's not. Number one, you don't hide someone's name behind, just some random red-haired woman when they have as much significance as they apparently seem to have. Because, I mean, come on. Anything related to Pyrrha and Jean is going to be fairly significant. And, like, you don't be like, well, you can't tell anyone anything else unless it's important. So, we're going to get more on her eventually. Just a matter of when. It's just a matter of when, not a matter of if. That's been Shannon L. Shook's one-man show, Sarge. Anyway, this is almost an hour long. Maybe I won't be making a Final Thoughts video. Maybe this is the Final Thoughts video. I just been having so much fun. Again, I cannot express how much I love this volume. Again, I love RWBY in general, always and forever. It is my favorite fucking show. Again, Darling in the Franxx might be my new favorite anime, but my favorite show all the time, overall in general, is RWBY. I have always just adored it to death, and it means so much to me on a personal fucking level. It's absurd. I literally would not be here today talking to you now without it, not just because it's this show and I'm recording this, but because I never would have gotten into voice acting. I never would have followed any of my dreams creatively without Monty. All of that shit relies on RWBY. Those were my doorway into this shit. My doorway into the internet in general, for the most part. I don't become a YouTuber without Monty. So, yeah. This show means so much to me. And to see it always growing and becoming something better and more perfect each and every volume, it makes me want to fucking cry, because it makes me so fucking happy. I don't know people like the CRWBY. I don't know Miles and Carrie as people. I'm fucking crying. I don't know them as people. I've never met Barb. I've never shaken Kara's hand. Never been like, "Sup, Blue Eyes, how you doing?" Your hand's probably bigger than that. So it'd be weird if I went and just grabbed her fucking finger like that. "Sorry, hi Kara, how you doing?" Never gotten to give fucking Lindsay a high five, or just fucking be like, "Aaron, did you know our birthdays are on the same day? Isn't that crazy?" No. Oh. To which part? Both. Cool. I don't know. I don't know any of them in any personal sense, and I probably never will, because it's not like any of them are ever going to start paying attention to me, nor should they. But the things that they have made affect me profoundly, and they always have. And again, I wouldn't be here without it, in even more ways than I was mentioning before. So, again, I'm crying now. Cool. Awesome. I just want to say thank you guys. Fuck, stop crying, you bitch. Oh, I have to edit an hour-long video, and I have to go edit all the coughs out. Shit. Thank you, CRWBY, for making this volume amazing, and for doing everything that you guys do for these characters that I love more than fucking most things in real life. But not like to an extent like where I'm like, I will throw away the real life, but like, you know what I'm saying. Like, they mean a lot to me. Point is, I don't know. Thank you so much for everything that you guys do, and I cannot express to you how excited I was to be able to do this. I have never been more upset with myself than when I realized I was talking shit about you guys because I couldn't fucking read. I still like some clarification on what's up with that last episode. Anyway, point is, but like, I don't know. Being able to do this has made me so fucking happy. I've been wanting, like, to do reactions to the show, to just be able to sit here and enjoy it with you people. It's not about like, oh, let's get famous, or let's fucking do something ridiculous or anything. Just being able to sit here and watch something that I truly, honestly fucking love with other people who truly, honestly love it. It gives me a reason to want to fucking wake up in the morning. And I cannot express to you guys how much everything that you guys do means to me. Again, you are not watching this because you don't need to, nor necessarily should you. But I just want to say again, you guys mean the world to me, despite having never met you. And the people in the audience who have been super supportive this volume mean the world to me, despite having never met most of you. I cannot wait to do this again next year, hopefully with an actual background that doesn't make me look like I'm a fucking hobo into the freeway. Yeah, it made me so happy to be able to do this, and I am so excited to do the soundtrack reaction later in the year when it comes out. And I will be doing this for every foreseeable year that I possibly can, because I don't ever want to miss a chance like this again. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I am so fucking sorry you guys just sat through an hour-long video. This isn't Semblance of Sanity. This isn't Murder of Birds. This is not the quality you guys are looking for. This is not any of that. Also, speaking of other RWBY YouTuber people, I want to give a huge shout out and thank you to the Modern Camera guy. The Modern Cam era. I don't know how to pronounce your name, do. There's a weird capital in there randomly, and it confuses my brain. Point is, I want to give a huge shout out to him because he put me in 2 of his recent compilations with, like, it was the Adam face reveal and the Bumblebee we're protecting each other thing. It's pretty much just me going fuck and oh fuck, respectively. But like, like it meant a lot to see that, and I just, again, thank you. That's super cool. I never really dreamed something like that was gonna happen. Again, it seems like such a small thing, but to feel included is amazing. Yeah. So yeah, huge thank you to him. Huge thank you to really just everyone else who makes videos about RWBY each and every week for making time passable, especially like work and shit. Oh my god. Hopefully maybe I'll get a chance to at least chat with you guys a bit more next year or something like that, if nothing else. I'll be like, hey man, you do you, and you'll be like, hey, you should maybe stop doing what you're doing. You're not, it's real bad. I'm like, oh shit, you right. Arnold, you a smart boy. I'm gonna go cry myself to sleep. He'd do that. He wouldn't do. He's the nicest human being that's ever walked this earth. Point is, I'm gonna drink real quick. That is not hot, and therefore it is gross. It's also not freezing, which is therefore gross, because iced coffee is even better than hot coffee. It's just I need a sickness. Boy, it's a rambly mess. If you guys are still here, you guys shouldn't be. Anyway, I just want to say thank you guys again. This has been an amazing volume. It's definitely my favorite. I cannot wait to watch it again and 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 again, because that is what I do with RWBY. Y'all think your name has been watched over too many goddamn times on my Annie list. You ain't seen shit unless you've seen my RWBY rewatches. That's the scary thing, is that can't be added on the list because they don't consider RWBY anime because they hoes. But like if that was on there, oh my fuck, that rewatch thing would be so much higher than it is, and it's already fucking huge. Anyway, like my dick. I'm sorry, that was unnecessary. We didn't need that. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I'm gonna go. And again, the last thing I want to leave off is, please, Stark prequel. I want to see Crow being a fucking fanboy for the Grim Reaper constantly. Just let him be a fucking geek who's just like, so I bet you the Grim Reaper could do that better than you, Ty. But like, just have him be that. And I want to see more Summer. That made me, I cannot express how happy that made me to see her. And really sad because she's dead. But like, I don't know. And plus, that gives me so much hope that here soon maybe we'll get more about RWBY's emotions regarding her mom in particular. Oh, fuck. Yeah. If you guys haven't read the anthology mangas, you guys need to do that. Especially fucking RWBY's. RWBY's, like, I love them all. Especially, Weiss is also great because she's my fucking favorite. But like RWBY's in particular is so fucking good and heartbreaking and adorable and cute and fun. But when it isn't, holy shit. So much of it is just like freaking the fuck out over her mom. And it's like, oh my god. Damn, that looks like it hurts, little one. I love you. Anyway, I'm gonna go. This is way too long. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll catch you guys, hopefully during the soundtrack reaction. Maybe during some Chibi this year. I would love to do Chibi. Again, I don't know if I'm gonna do Genlock. I'm gonna keep eyes on it. maybe I'll end up dropping it in another slot in one of the next polls. And you guys, if you guys would like to, vote on it, then by all means, we can totally do that. Especially since it seems like, according to RT, they're doing the reaction. Oh, what have I done? They're doing reactions the same way that they're doing RWBY, despite it being a first-only show, which is weird to me. Are we going to start doing that with, like, Day 5 and shit? Also, are we going to bring Day 5 back? Because I would really like you to bring Day 5 back. Day 5 was really good. Point is, yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll catch you guys next, whatever it is we do. Toodles, doodles, and lemons, everybody. Yeah. Also, I really do appreciate them acknowledging that RWBY is number one clever for doing the thing with Jin. Jin. But then Jin going like, no, you can't fucking do that. That's cheating. I'll allow you to do it once. Some sneaky bullshit, which means we still have a question to ask Jin too that never did get finished up this volume, so that should be a thing. Anyway, bye. I'm going for reals this time. Oh shit. I can't express how happy I am for this fucking volume, dude.